Hi, you guys. It's me, streaming from home, doing a video, a short flow for Breathe Salt from my living room. I guess that's all. We'll get started. So come to a kneeling position on your mat with your knees out a little bit wider and your sit bones on your heels. Then just bring your hands onto your knees. Close your eyes for a moment. Just feel your hips rest on the heels and draw up through the crown of your head. Bring the shoulders back a little bit, pull your chin back a little bit so that your ears are over your shoulders. Feel like you're breathing all the way down into your belly and take 3 deep breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Take 1 more breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop your chin in toward your chest. Inhale, roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale, chin into your chest. You could also be sitting on a block if that's better for your knees. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, bring your chin into your chest. Inhale, roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Let your head rock all the way back. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest. 1 more time to the right, full circle around. Try to keep most of the movement at the neck. Chin dropping down. Pause. Notice if you're straight through the spine, change directions. Left ear to left shoulder, let your head roll back. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest. 1 more time. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Head rolls back, exhaling. Right ear, right shoulder, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your head up, sweep your arms up, look up, lift your heart. Exhale, pull your hands through your heart center, release them to the floor in front of you. Slide them out as you lower into child's pose. Let the heart soften down here. Inhale, lengthen through the crown and back through the tailbone. Exhale. 1 more time, inhale. Tenting the left fingertips, start to guide the back of the right hand under your left shoulder. Lower to your left shoulder as you exhale. Take your left hand to your right and just start to straighten the left arm. Feel the left shoulder stack over the right as you keep your sit bones on your heels. And then release. Take your left arm back to the top of the mat. And as you press down, just pull your right arm out to the right. Take it off the edge of your mat. Crawl the left arm over to meet the right and soften back down again. Creep the left fingertips out. Pull back through your left hip crease and release. Inhale, take both hands back to the top of your mat. Find a neutral spine. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, 10 fingertips of the right hand. Guide the back of the left hand under the right shoulder. Pulling your left shoulder underneath you. Release your right hand to meet your left. Pointer fingers extend as you straighten through the right arm. Roll the right shoulder over the left. And then release the right hand, take it back to the top of your mat as you inhale. Pull the left arm all the way out, send it towards the left. Walk your right hand over to meet your left. Crawl the right fingertips out, pull the right hip crease back and soften down. Good, inhale, take your right hand to the top of the mat, your left hand to the top of the mat. Find a neutral spine, soften down the middle as you exhale. Lift up onto all fours as you inhale. Curl your toes under. Draw back to downward facing dog as you exhale. Find some movement there. Bend one knee and then the other. Keep the sit bones lifting nice and high. Press the chest towards the thighs. Keep the knees soft. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, set your knees down right underneath your hips. Drop your belly, lift your sit bones, cow your spine. Exhale, cat the spine, round up. Good, bring the toes together, the knees wide, sit back into child's pose and breathe out. Inhale, lift the chest, drag your hands back. Come all the way up onto the knees, sweep your arms up, look up. Exhale, bend both elbows to 90 degrees. Lift your heart, hips come forward. Inhale, straighten. Sit back onto your heels. Exhale, your hands down between your knees. Send them out into child's pose. Inhale, lift up. All fours, curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Breathing the knees to the mat and right into cow on that same breath in. Exhale, cat. Toes together, knees wide. Sit back into child's pose. Inhale, pull your hands back, lift your chest up. Press onto the knees and sweep the arms. Exhale, goddess arms, lift the heart, push the hips forward. Straightening the arms. Exhale, sit down, reach down, slide out into child's pose. One more round like this. Inhale, lift up. Curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Knees to the mat. On that same breath, flow into cow. Lift the sit bones, lift your chest. As you exhale, come into cat. On that same exhale, knees together, or feet together, knees wide. Sit back into child's pose. On the inhale, lift the chest, pull the hands back, rise up onto your knees, lift. This time, as your hands come down, take them to your lower back, walk the fingertips up, roll the palms down. Take a supported version of camel, push the hips forward, lift your heart, look up. Straightening the spine, sweep the arms up, hands through heart center, sit onto your heels and exhale. Send the arms back out into child's pose. Inhale. On your next inhale, start to shift forward, forearms to the mat. You're gonna glide into cobra. Shoulders back, lift, straight legs. Exhale, release. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, drag the hands back, lift up, sweep the arms high. Turn to the right, right arm forward, left arm back. Tip left hand to left heel, lift the right arm up. Look to the thumb of your right hand, strong core, lift the left arm up to meet the right. Turn to the right, right hand drops to the heel. Push the hips forward as the left arm reaches back. Left arm up, right hand up to meet left. Exhale, hands through heart center, sit onto your heels. Inhale, arms back out, child's pose. The next inhale glides you back to cobra. So just pull the chest forward, straighten through the legs, lift, hands can float. Exhale, take it right back down. Inhale, back to child's pose. Exhale. Inhale, drag your hands back, lift your chest, press into the knees, sweep up. Turn to the right this time first. Left arm forward, right arm back. Right hand to right heel, left arm lifts, press the hips forward. This time, maybe look up and drop your head back. Then take the left arm back to vertical, tighten your core, bring your right arm up, turn to the left, send your left arm back, your right arm forward, and then reach towards your left heel with your left hand. Look up, maybe your head drops back. Inhale, right arm reaches up, left arm reaches up. Exhale, hands through heart center, sit onto your heels. Hands to the floor, inhale, glide it out to child's pose. One more time. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Come forward, lift your chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, child's pose. Sit on your heels. Exhale. Inhale, pull your hands back, lift up, sweep the arms. Good, look up. Option here to take full camel. Both hands would come down. You can curl the toes under to shorten your reach. You can push your hips forward. Maybe you take your hands to your lower back. That's an option. Or one hand to heel, then the other. Thumbs on the outside if available. Let your head drop back. Maybe come to the top of both your feet. 5 breaths here. Good. Then gently start to lengthen through your crown as you pull your sit bones back to your heels. Sit down and walk your hands forward. Child's pose. Inhale, lift up, all fours. Curl your toes under. Exhale, draw back, downward facing dog. Find some movement here. Just bend one knee and then the other. Good, and then on your next inhale, bend both knees, look towards your hands. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Lengthen on the inhale. And fold in as you exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, lift the arms. Draw your weight back into your heels and sit just a little bit lower. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to lower back, supported back bend. Bring your fingertips up, roll your palms down, drop your tailbone. Lift the pubic bone and push the hips forward first, then squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your gaze. Heart rises, head drops back. Inhale, straighten through the spine, bring your arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center, hinge and fold forward. Half lift, inhale. Big step back with your right foot as you exhale. Keep your right hand down, sweep your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand comes down, left leg straightens, pull back. Take a half lift here. Pull the left bone back a little bit. Lengthen the spine over the leg and fold back in. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Pressing down, lift the left heel and step back to plank. Lower your right knee to the mat. Spin your left heel in line as you exhale. Right hand down, left arm up. Inhale. Bring your hips forward a little bit and peel the chest back as you lift your gaze. Then bring your left arm back to vertical. Rotate it at the shoulder and reach the fingertips forward. Inhale, left arm comes up and around. Set it beneath your left shoulder. Come to the ball of your left foot. Right foot steps back. Draw back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, bring your knees down first. Then hug the elbows towards your rib cage and soften all the way to the floor. Keep the chest lifted, float your hands. Exhale, chin to the mat. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, lift. Cobra. Exhale, release. One more time, shoulders back. Inhale, lift. Hold here. Tops of the feet stay grounded. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Heart comes forward. Chin stays low for 2 and 1. Hands under shoulders. Curl toes under. Option to come up through tabletop or press up through high plank. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, feet to hands. Lengthen on the inhale and fold in as you exhale. Chair pose as you inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms, sit low, weight comes back into the heels, tailbone draws down, sternum rises. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, one more supported back bend. Hands to the low back. Pubic bone lifts, hips press forward, heart up. Straighten on the inhale. Sweep your arms up, hands through heart center, hinge and fold forward. Exhale. Half lift, inhale. Left foot steps back. Exhale. Left hand down, rib cage to right, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, straighten right leg, pull back. Take a half lift, inhale. See if you can drag the right heel back just a little bit while lengthening the spine over your leg and drop back in. Then rebend the right knee, actively push through the hands, right foot to meet the left, plank. Exhale, left knee down, right heel spins in line. Keep your left hand down, send your right arm up. Press through the outer edge of the right foot, bring the hips forward and take your upper arm over. Good, right arm up, circle it around. Set your right hand beneath your right shoulder, ball of your right foot. Left foot steps back, plank to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. Plank, knees to the mat, just let them come straight down. Release to the tops of the feet, then start to soften the pelvis towards the floor. Bend the elbows towards the rib cage, lower down. Right before you lower all the way, float your hands, cobra. Exhale, release, chin to the floor. Shoulders roll back, inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. One more time, shoulders back, inhale. Float the hands, hold here for 3. Notice the quality of your breath for 2. And release, exhale. Bring your hands under your shoulders, curl your toes under, tabletop or high plank, inhale, down dog, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, exhale, feet to hands. Lengthen as you inhale, fold in as you exhale. Chair pose on the in-breath, hands to heart center, sit low, turn to the right, left elbow outside the right knee. Right hand pressing into left, inside of left thigh, drawing back slightly, arms open. If you want to drop into side crow here, you can. Take 3 more breaths, weight shifts more into the heels, hips sit a little bit lower. For 2. And 1, hands come in, unwind, look down and fold. Half lift, inhale. Right foot steps back on the exhale. Arms come up, deep breath in, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Frame the left foot, left leg up and back. 3-legged down dog, bend the knees, stack the hip. Hug your heel to your glute as you take the knee a little higher. Square the left shoulder down. Exhale, come forward, tap your left knee to your forehead. Stay in plank, left leg back. Exhale, chaturanga, trilanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe the right leg up, just stretch back through the heel. And step it through. Crescent lunge, arms lift. Inhale. Hands down, left foot forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Folding in. Chair pose, bend the knees, lift. Sit low, bring your hands to your heart center. Weight into the heels, twist to your left. Right elbow anchors. Right inner thigh draws back, arms open. Again, side crow here if it's part of your practice. Otherwise, notice that your weight's back in your heels and you're gazing up. And release. Hands come in, unwind and fold. Half lift, inhale. Left foot steps back, exhale. Arms lift, crescent lunge, inhale. Hands down, right foot back, exhale. Reach the right leg up, bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee to the ceiling, square the shoulder down, push the chest back, hug the heel to the glute. Exhale, glide forward, tap your right knee to your forehead. Inhale, send it back, chaturanga, trilanga, lower through. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big sweep of the left foot, reach it up. Exhale, left foot inside, left hand. Arms come up, crescent lunge, inhale. Hands come down, right foot steps forward, top of the mat, exhale. Half lift here, long spine, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Fly up, breathe in, look up. Little back bend. Think hips forward, pubic bone lifts, arms back, heart lifts. Straighten the spine and release down, flat back, fold. Half lift, inhale. Right foot back, exhale. Right hand down, left arm up, inhale. Left hand inside left foot, right heel spins down, exhale. Right arm reaches up, inhale. Strong press into the left foot, rise, warrior two. Rotate the left arm at the shoulder, exhale, reverse. Inhale, start to release. Frame your left foot, left leg up and back, inhale. Bend your knees, stack, stay or flip your dog. Exhale. Drop your head back and push your hips up. Inhale, left arm to vertical. Look to your right hand, left hand down, left leg up, stretch it out. Glide it forward. Hold here with the option of floating your right arm. For 3, for 2. Right hand down, left toe down, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps through, exhale. Arms come up, crescent lunge, inhale, hands to heart center, left elbow outside right knee. Right hand pressing into left. Stay or open the arms. Stay or reach for a bind. Right hand might come around, left hand underneath. Look over the right shoulder. And release. Hands come back through heart center. Frame your right foot, left foot forward. Half lift, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Fly up, inhale, look up. Little back bend at the top. Think hips forward, heart rises, head drops back. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, swan dive down. Half lift, inhale. Left foot steps back, exhale. Right arm sweeps up, inhale. Right hand inside right foot, left heel spins down, exhale. Left arm lifts up, inhale. Good, strong press through the right foot, rise, warrior two. Breathe in, and reverse as you breathe out. Inhale, warrior two. Windmill down, frame the right foot as you exhale. Right leg up and back, three-legged downward facing dog, bend the knee, stack the hip. Stay or flip. Let your right leg carry you around. Drop your head back and press your hips up. Inhale, right arm up, look to your left hand. Exhale, right hand down, right leg reaching up and back. Glide to plank, right leg stays lifted. Option to float your left arm for 3, for 2. Left hand down, right toe down, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts, inhale, sweep it up, lift through your low belly, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a twist to the left, right elbow outside the knee. Left hand pressing into right. Stay or open the arms. Stay or take a bind. Breathe. Look over the left shoulder. Release the bind, look down. Hands to heart, frame the left foot. Right foot steps forward. Half lift, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Fly up, inhale. Exhale, reach back, push the hips forward. Straighten on your inhale, dive down as you exhale. Half lift, inhale. Heel toe feet hip distance apart. Peace fingers to big toes. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees. Bring a little weight forward into the balls of the feet as you reach the elbows wide. Breathe. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Heel toe your feet to the edges of the mat. Heels on, toes off, yogi squat. So again, you can drop a block underneath your hips here if you want. Heels can drop all the way to the floor. Once you kind of landed in your squat, just make sure that your toes are pointing the direction that your knees are pointing. Let your sacrum be heavy. Let the contents of your sacrum be light. So find your Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Bring your sternum up towards your thumbs. Close your eyes. Good. As you exhale, lower the right shoulder inside the right knee. Reach the right hand past the right foot. Peel the left arm back like you're drawing back a bow. Stay right here for a few breaths. Or if you want to take the bind, left arm comes around behind, right hand wraps the right leg. Right hand takes the left wrist. Option to pop to the ball of your right foot, step the left foot in, and then take your hips up and actively pull your right heel towards you as you stand. Stay or hinge forward, pressing back through the ball of your right foot. Keep your heart drawing forward for 3, for 2. Good. Soften the standing leg and release down. Hands come back, neutral spine. Inhale. Other side on the exhale, shoulder inside the knee, hand past the foot. Notice if the shoulder dumps forward, see if you can roll it back. Then bring the right elbow back and lengthen the arm. Good. Right hand comes behind for the bind. Left hand wraps the left leg. Left hand is the binding hand. It would take your right wrist. And then ball of the left foot as you step the right foot in. And then lift, push into the standing leg and pull the left leg up with you. Breathe. Either stand tall or hinge forward at your right hip. Keep your left foot energized as you pull your heart forward. For 2 and 1. Soften the right knee, release. Hands come back to your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor, shoulder width apart. Push the triceps into the inner thighs, rock the heels up and straighten through your legs. Bring your feet back to hip distance. Lengthen on the inhale, Padahastasana as you exhale. Palms of the hands beneath the soles of the feet. Let the ball of the foot nestle into the arch of the hand. Bend the elbows back towards the shins and release through your crown. Soft knees, soft spine. Deep breaths. Again, checking into the quality of your breath. Then releasing your hands. Take a half lift as you inhale. Heel toe your feet to touch. Fold in, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Option for crow here. So if crow pose isn't in your practice, you can just flow back through vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. If you are taking crow, hold it for 5 breaths. Look out in front of your hands and find a cat pose in your crow. So you're lifting and rounding through your belly. When you're ready, step or float back. Down dog on the exhale. Good, take a big step forward with your right foot and turn to your left. Prasarita your feet so the toes are turned in a little bit. Take a half lift here, inhale. Fold down the middle as you exhale. Walk your hands through. If headstand, sorry, a little pants adjustment. If headstand or handstand is in your practice and you want to come into an inversion, now's your time. Otherwise, feel free to just stay in your forward fold. Three more breaths. If you are inverted, release down. Take a half lift, inhale. Bend your left leg a lot. Spin the right toes up. Either bring your hands to your heart center and pause, or go for the bind. Drop the left heel, the left arm's gonna wrap again. Right hand reaches back. Left hand's the binding hand as you look over your right shoulder. Good, release hands. Press into your hands, lifting your left heel, straighten the left leg. Inhale, walk it over to the right. Exhale. Left toe lifts. Stay here, hands to heart center. Or drop the shoulder inside the knee and go for the bind. Look over your left shoulder. Good. Bringing your hands back to the mat, right heel comes up, weight shifts into the arms, straighten the right leg, and exhale down the middle. Take a half lift, bring your hands to your hips, rise all the way up. Reach your arms up, draw your tailbone down, release your hands to your lower back. One more forward fold, drag the knuckles down, lift the chest, hips forward. Exhale, hinge from the hip, arms over your head. Good. Start to bring the arms back around. Come up halfway, release your hands. Exhale, turn to the front of your mat. Come to the ball of your left foot and then just sweep your left foot forward and sit down. So coming to seated with a long left leg, let your right knee drop out. Take the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Twisting to your left, take your left hand behind you and your right hand outside your left leg. Get a little taller as you inhale. Twist as you exhale. Inhale, unwind. Fold over your left leg. Sternum aligned over the thigh to the best of your ability. Chin to your shin. Maybe feel the outer edge of the right thigh push down slightly as you lengthen over that leg. Good, then inhale, come up. Bring your right knee back up. Slide your right hand underneath the calf. And take the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Then crossing the left arm, you can pull the right arm out and take right hand over left. So you're just kind of cradling your right leg in, maybe rock it a little bit from side to side. Good, then pulling the right knee back, reach the right hand to the edge of your foot and take it back a little bit further. Now bring the right shoulder back under. Take your right leg up and over, take your hands outside your hip, lift something off the floor for 3, for 2, and release back down. Set your right foot outside your left knee. Lift your chest towards your right thigh. Left arm wraps, take your hand behind you and look over your shoulder. Get a little taller, twist a little deeper. Good, then bring your gaze forward, but keep your right hand behind you. Pull your right knee to the right and lay it down again. Sweep the left arm across and lift your hips. Push the hips out and let your head drop back. And then release. Take your hip bones back to the mat. Bring the left foot in to meet the right. Find Baddha Konasana. Seated on your mat, open your feet like a book. Nice and tall on the sit bones. Actually, you know what? Let's take hands behind you first. And then roll your sacrum forward. Like you're going to draw your pubic bone down towards your heels. And then if you have room to kind of hold that, Walk the hands forward and continue to take a forward fold, not collapsing back, but keeping the spine straight and moving from your hip joint. Good, then come up again. Release your right leg forward. Sole of the left foot tucked in. Turn back to your right, right hand behind you, left hand outside. Lengthen and look over your shoulder. Inhale, unwind. Fold over your right leg, exhale. Press the outer edge of your left leg into the mat, chin to your shin. Breathe. Again, what's the quality of your breath? And then rising up as you inhale, slide the left hand under the calf to just help you kind of get that leg up. And then tuck the sole of the left foot on the bicep side of your right arm and wrap the right arm. Then pull the left arm out and take it around. So the knee's inside the elbow and you're cradling your leg. Kind of lift the chest up towards your calf and rock a little bit from side to side. Good, and then start to bring the left knee back. Take the left hand to your left foot and pull it back just a little further, like happy baby. Then scoot the left shoulder under the knee. Lift your left leg up and over your shoulder. Left hand outside left hip, right hand outside right hip. Lift something off the floor. For 3, for 2, and then gently release down. Place your left foot outside your right knee. Bring the left knee towards the midline, lift the chest and wrap your right arm. Turning back to your left, left hand down, look over your left shoulder. Good, then just spin your gaze forward, but keep your left hand behind you. Release the left leg, let it drop back down, and sweep the right arm, pushing into the left hand, the left knee. Bring the hips forward, strong right quad, drop your head back. And then release again. Come down, bring your right foot to meet your left, but scoot forward on your mat a little bit. Pull the heels in, tall on your sit bones. If you need to bring the hands behind you again, bring them behind you or in front, forward fold and exhale. Feel like you're lengthening the spine, sternum coming forward, moving from the hip. Inhale, rise. Peace fingers to big toes, rock back. Straighten the legs as much as you can. Keep your heart lifting. Stay for 3. For 2. Good, looking over your left toes, bring your right heel towards your navel. Archer's pose for 3. For 2. Good, straighten the right leg, look over your right toes, tuck the heel towards the navel on the left. For 3. For 2. Good, lengthen the leg back out again, pause in your straddle, then roll back, hollow out, and take the bind outside your feet, happy baby. Find some movement. Pause in the middle, set your left foot on the floor. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Press the right knee forward, pull the left knee in. Bind behind the thigh or to the shin below the knee. Extend through your heels. Release, set your left foot on the floor. Walk it out to the left, and then drop both knees. Just let them tip to your right. Right hand can come to the inside of the right thigh. Left arm can sweep over your head. If it ever becomes too much to have the ankle resting on the knee, you can slide your right ankle onto the floor. Breathe. Good, go ahead and slide the left arm back down. Right hand under right thigh, plant the left foot. Lift the knees. Square your hips. Walk your left foot in, slide your right leg all the way over. Move your hips to the right, drop your legs to the left. This time, left hand to right thigh, right arm overhead. It doesn't have to reach really far. You're just lengthening it back a little bit and trying to let the right shoulder blade settle against your mat. Then bring your left hand under your knees, bring your knees up. Inhale. Unwind. Hug the knees in as you exhale. Set your feet to the floor, hip distance apart. Tag your heels, bridge pose as you inhale. So just take your hips up nice and high. Squeeze through the glutes. Draw your tailbone in the direction of your knees. And then lower down. Bring your knees back towards your shoulders, happy baby, but bind the arches of the feet. Straighten through the legs. If it's too much to hold your feet, perhaps you bring your hands to your calves or your inner thighs, anywhere where you can find extension through your heels. Feel the tailbone reach forward. Good, then start to rebend your knees like you're coming back to happy baby. You can grab them for a moment and just draw down, send the tailbone forward. Then inhale, set your right foot on the floor. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. Press the left knee forward. Then release left hand. Between your legs, pull the right knee in. Bind behind the thigh or shin below the knee. Soften through the chest. Broaden through the collarbones. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, release the bind. Right foot to the floor. Walk your right foot to the right. Let your legs just tip over to your left. Left hand to left thigh. Stretch the right arm towards the wall or whatever's behind you. Palm face up. Again, if it's too much to have the ankle over the knee, you can slide your heel to the floor. Breathe. Good. Take your left hand under your left thigh, sweep your right arm down, start to bring your legs up. Draw the tailbone forward, heel toe your right foot towards the midline. Square the hips and slide the left leg all the way over. Hips to the left, legs drop to the right. Right hand to left thigh, left arm reaching back. Breathe. Keep coming back to the quality of your breath. Bring your right hand under your right knee, sweep your left arm down and lift your knees up. Inhale. Square your hips, unwind, hug your knees in, and exhale. Set your heels on the floor, reach towards them, press your hips up, inhale, bridge. One more round here. If you want to come into wheel, maybe you tuck your hands underneath your shoulders and press into your palms, rising all the way up. Last 3 breaths. And then when you're ready, soften back down. Good. Tuck the knees in one more time, and then stack the heels over the hips. Bring your hands alongside your body. Option to stay, or if you want to come into plow, keep the chin off the chest, start to pull your legs towards you. Press into the palms as you float the hips up. Toes come over the head. Then come to the floor behind you, or they don't have to. Feel the weight of your body resting in your shoulder blades, not the back of your neck or your head. Take a couple more breaths. And then soften your knees a little bit and roll out slowly. Take it one vertebra at a time. If there's anything else that your body needs, well, let's take fish. We'll take one more pose. Lengthen the legs. Bring your hands alongside your body. Palms face down. Hug the elbows close to you. And then press into your forearms like you're dragging your elbows back towards you and lift the sternum way up. From here, drop your head back and release onto your crown. Good. Stay for 3 more breaths. For 2. And then lifting and releasing. soften into your final resting pose. Take your feet out to the edges of your mat. Bring your hands alongside your body with your palms face up. Notice the rise and fall of your belly. Emphasize your exhale as you let your physical body get heavy. Emphasize your exhale as you notice your energetic body get light. Release any tension through your jaw or around your eyes. And your third eye. And as you take your next breath, guide your awareness up to the crown of your head. Continue to stay in shavasana for as long as you like. If you're ready to come out, take a deep inhale and a full body stretch. Stretch your arms up over your head. Circle the wrists a little bit, wiggle the fingers. Point and flex the ankles. Curl and release the toes. When you're ready, sweep your arms down, bring your knees in. Exhale them into your chest. Give your legs a squeeze. Inhale, roll yourself up to seated. And when you get there, bring your hands to your heart center. Come to a place of gratitude. So even though we're all at home, we have these homes in which we feel safe, in which we get to spend some more time with our family members. Sending love and light to all of you. Grateful to be able to share this practice with you in this way. I miss your faces, I miss your energy, but I know we will all be back together in this same space soon. My heart bows to yours. Namaste.